480.
Oh man, there you go. I just gave you $500, man. What you talking about?
That's 500?
Yeah, nigga, you talking about 480? I'm fucking with you.
You said 400.
Well, I was just fucking with you, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, damn, bro.
Oh,
They gonna throw me a little forward walk on the house, man. Just fuck with me. I fuck with you, bro. God damn. Damn, bro. Fuck with your boy. Give me a deuce or something, man. A little bit. You see how niggas do you, bro?
Man, look.
God damn.
I give you a 4. You do 2 songs on my mixtape.
2 songs on them. Little sneaker balls.
I know they didn't think it was over with.
Fuck dog, they're my big cousin, my role model. Without dude, tell the truth, I don't know where the fuck I'd be, shit.
No, ma. I got you.
I know it's little scared as hell.
It's CMG forever, nigga. The unbreakable. Never folded, never man down, nigga. Memphis forever.
Salute y'all. Sunday morning, August the 17th, 2025. Tomorrow is a great big day. One step further, one step closer to getting justice for Young Dolph. Long live the Flipper man. We trying to see it through for his kids, his family, and the world who loves Dolph. We still going. Now, before tomorrow comes, I just found out something very interesting a day before this trial of the alleged mastermind, Hernandez Govan, Orange Mound Quit, whatever you want to call him, concerning Straight Drop's half-brother. Now, I find it kind of interesting that what I'm about to show y'all in this official indictment paperwork, they strategically, I think so, left that part out because everybody remembers Jamarcus Johnson, Straight Drop's half-brother testimony, right? That's how we found out the name Unc. A little backstory on that before I show y'all this in this indictment. It's that, simply put, Jamarcus Johnson pled guilty to taking a car and a phone from Straight Drop, Straight Drop's phones. He facilitated some calls using 2 different phones, so that Straight Drop and Cornelius, both of the shooters of Young Dolph, could communicate, and also so Straight Drop can fool his probation officer while he was on the run. And that's what Jamarcus Johnson was charged with. And what I found interesting, what I'm going to show y'all, let's read briefly through this indictment. And then there's one key point in here. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but you all can slow it down, pause it, and do what you got to do. But I'm just going to read the key points before we get to Jamarcus Johnson, Straight Drop's half-brother. Well, this is the official indictment. State of Tennessee versus Justin Johnson, also known as Straight Drop, Cornelius Smith, Hernandez Govan, and Jamarcus Johnson. Indicted for conspiracy to commit murder first degree, criminal attempt, murder first degree, employing firearm during felony, convicted felon in possession of firearm, twice, one for Cornelius and one for Straight Drop, obviously, and theft of property $10,000 or more, being the white Mercedes. All right. Summon for the state witnesses, F. Frias, MPD, from the multi-agency gang unit, right? This indictment was returned on 11/10/2022. And let's go. Between June the 1st, 2021 and March the 1st, 2022, can anybody get in the comment section and tell me what's the significance of these two dates? These 2 months, June the 1st, 2021 and March the 1st, 2022. Can anybody get in the comment section and tell me the significance of this time frame and these 2 months? Because I want to know. Of course, these are the charges. First-degree murder of Young Dolph, right? Same 4 people. Now, in furtherance of the said conspiracy, one or more of the parties to the conspiracy committed an overt act. Justin Johnson, also known as Straight Drop, traveled to 2370 Airways Boulevard and killed Young Dolph. Cornelius Smith also traveled to 2370 Airways Boulevard and killed Young Dolph. Hernandez Govan solicited both Straight Drop and Cornelius Smith to kill Young Dolph. Now check this out. Jamarcus Johnson, Straight Drop's half-brother, aided in Straight Drop's hideout and escaped after the killing of Young Dolph. Now you notice here they got this and then aided. Now this whoever they skipped a page, but I found the page at the bottom. So just remember this part right here. Jamarcus Johnson aided Straight Drop hideout and escape after the killing of Young Dolph. Now, let me go down here to it before I lose y'all and show you what the rest of it says. Right here. And he aided communication between Straight Drop, as I stated earlier, and Cornelius Smith after the killing of Young Dolph. Now, here's the part right here. And Jamarcus Johnson facilitated payments to Cornelius Smith for the killing of Adolph Thornton Jr., a.k.a. Young Dolph. That is huge because you know what they're saying? Now remember, Cornelius got some money dropped off to the lady next door in an envelope with a note. We never did. Hageman never told us who that was. And I do believe I know why, because that means Jamarcus Johnson has to be a witness in his trial, on Govan's trial tomorrow. And you know why I say that? Because they failed to tell us this part and facilitated payments to Cornelius Smith. Now we heard Cornelius Smith testify like, yeah, I know my family got some money. I don't know how much and who brought it to them, but they got it because I got a Timu lawyer. And it found out that it's Jamarcus Johnson. Now that is major because that means Jamarcus Johnson is not as innocent as we all think. When I say that, I do believe that he's just accessory after the fact. Let me say that. Not like he knew what was going on and was in part of the planning, because from all outward appearances, it would seem like he didn't have no criminal record. So it seemed like he was a working man and just got caught up. But on the flip side, he can damn sure tell who he got the money from and who he took it to, because he would be the perfect unsuspecting person with no criminal record. And if everybody be wondering how who dropped the bag off to get Straight Drop's lawyer, Cornelius's lawyer, because it specifically says about Cornelius, right? So that would be amazing tomorrow. Well, probably not on the first day, but however long this trial lasts. And maybe that's why I told y'all that. Maybe that's why I told y'all that them closed door hearings was for more. It was some people behind them closed doors at them pre-trial motion hearings. Because remember, Cornelius is not in custody. He has been moved from the facility. So anytime you see that on the Shelby County portal, that means that he has been moved to another facility. And I do believe in Shelby County, Memphis, Tennessee, when they do that, they would move you to the penal form, specifically in the women's building, because sometimes they can house juveniles over there too, and informants, and the state's version of witness protection to get you out of 201 Poplar so that you can be ready and alive for trial. So that is a major breakthrough right there. So we will be on location tomorrow, Lord willing. Try to be as safe as I can, but I'm gonna be there and get some exclusive stuff. And let me say this, I'm gonna be keeping up with it there from there, and also getting highlighting the key points and all the activity. So for the people that think I'm gonna let the bloggers chop up, okay, it's gonna have my name on it, you know what I'm saying, for all the exclusive footage and the inside information. So just so you know, because I've been looking around, it's a lot of pages and channels popping up, following, just making up, I'm talking about top of the line BS. Yo guy that has got arrested and he turned informant, all kind of shit. I think they get this shit from this dude. I can't wait to see his name, called Street Blogs. And if you ran across his channel, he been doing that full time since the beginning. I'm talking about outlandish titles, just 100% fabrication. And I think people catching on to him too, because if it was all about clicks and views when he first started, man, people was tapping on him left and right. And last time I checked, people don't like their fabrication, their clickbait. It's a 100% clickbait, and there's a lot of people doing the same thing. So the algorithm on this app, on YouTube app, is kind of watered down. So that messed it up for a lot of people. But y'all keep that in mind. So with that being said, y'all like, share, subscribe, our support. I'm finna go shave and get ready, get a good night's sleep. Might even drink me some coffee in the morning. And get ready, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Day one tomorrow. Like, share, subscribe, our support. Cash App $ TRURESULTS #2 if you wish to donate to the channel, whether it's $1 or $100. It is appreciated, for real talk. And for the people that's been riding with me since day one, it's been a few years now, y'all. And we do it for the Flipper Man, of course. We do it for Trey and Aria. We do it for his family. We do it for me and Jay. We do it for the world and everything that Dolph represented, and for his legacy. And that's what it means to be your brother's keeper. So ups and downs through it all. We're here now. This is gonna be the last part of the trial, the state's version unless they indict somebody else, because you know they do have a thing called sealed indictments, so they won't blow their cover. And of course y'all know the investigation it's been going on. It's still going on. This case is not closed with Govan. So that's level 1. So get ready for the feds, y'all. My name is TRURESULTS. Like I said, appreciate everybody, and hold me down as I venture out there in them shark-infested waters. Cause I will have some exclusives. True that. One love, y'all. Support the channel. True. JERMARCUS.
And then Johnson.
JOHNSON.
We just have to do that for the court reporter. It's a legal thing. Now, Mr. Johnson, you are actually charged in this case. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You are charged with taking possession of some of your brother's property after the Dolph killing, and for aiding him to communicate with another man by the name of Cornelius Smith after the Dolph killing. Okay? You have an attorney for that case, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And he's actually in the courtroom today.
Yes, sir.
You have pled guilty to being an accessory after the fact, several counts of that offense, for taking control over the car your brother was driving afterwards, for taking control over a phone that your brother had afterwards, and for helping him, by using the phone, communicate with Cornelius Smith. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And you've entered a guilty plea to those offenses, but you have not been sentenced yet. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Meaning that a judge has not had a hearing and told you what your sentence is going to be. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Have I told you that it's a very good idea for you to tell the truth, and that the truth could help you at whatever sentencing you have one day?
Yes, sir.
Now this building and this system is new to you, isn't it? Had you ever...
I need you to say yes or no.
Yes, ma'am.
She's recording.
Okay.
Thank you.
Had you ever been arrested before this case?
No, sir.
Ever been to 201 Poplar for court cases and stuff like this before this case?
Yes, sir.
This was the first time?
Yes, sir.
And it's the only time? All right.
Yes, sir.
I want to ask you about your brother, Justin Johnson, okay? Do you see him in the courtroom?
Yes, sir.
Can you point him out and tell me what he's wearing?
Wearing a gray sweater.
Okay, is he seated here behind these two attorneys? Could the record reflect he's identified as brother Justin Johnson?
The record so reflects he's identified the defendant in court today.
Now, how old are you, Jamarcus?
27.
And how old is your brother?
I think he's 25.
25? Okay. Is he your full brother?
We got the same dad, different moms.
Okay. Same dad, different mothers, so half brother or whatever. As y'all grew up, did y'all actually grow up together in the same house every day?
No, sir.
You've described sort of how often you would see your brother Justin. I liken it to something like me and my cousins or something. Does that sound about right?
Yes, sir.
So you grew up in a different household than your brother.
Yes, sir.
Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But you would see your brother from time to time? Is that?
Yes, sir.
Would you see him at family stuff?
Younger, yeah.
When you were younger? Okay. Like cousins or something? Okay. I want to take you back to 2021, okay? November of 2021. Now, did you even know who Dolph was?
A rapper, yeah.
A rapper, okay. So you knew Dolph was a rapper?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you have anything to do with some sort of plan on the front end to kill Dolph?
No, sir.
Is that anything that you would ever be involved in?
No, sir.
Any sort of plan to kill other PRE? Do you know that? Do you know what PRE is?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any plan to kill the other PRE artists or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay. In 2021, about how often would you talk or communicate with your brother, Justin?
Like every other week.
Like every other week?
Yes, sir.
In 2021, about how many times do you think you saw him that whole year?
Like 2 or 3 times.
Okay. So in all of 2021, you would have seen him 2 or 3 times.
Yes, sir.
Does that sound about right? And you would have talked to him maybe once a week or every 2 weeks. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And again, just because a court reporter, like when you nod your head, I know I know it, but we got a court reporter, okay? All right. So it'd be fair to say that y'all were not close.
We were close, but we really didn't talk all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, just stuff going on. I got my stuff.
Okay. Were his friends your friends?
No, sir.
Okay. So did you know the people he hung out with?
No, sir.
Did you know, for instance, Treon Ingram?
No, sir.
That name mean anything at all to you?
No, sir.
Okay. Where were you living in 2021?
I was 21
When this happened?
when the murder happened.
When this time period that we're talking about, when Dolph got murdered, and when we're here later that Justin gives you his time?
The Arbor Apartments.
The Arbor Apartment. Now, what area of Memphis?
East Memphis.
All right, so you were living in East Memphis.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And for people that are not from here, there's downtown.
Yes, sir.
Is that correct? There's Midtown that is next to downtown that includes Crosstown.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There's South Memphis, there's North Memphis,
Yes, sir.
and then there's East Memphis.
Yes, sir.
And you were living out in East Memphis.
Yes, sir.
Who were you living with?
I live with my mom and 2 sisters.
Okay. And
my
did you?
son, yeah.
You have a son, is that correct? And you have custody of your son.
4 custody, yeah.
How old's your son now?
4.
And were you working back in 2021?
Yes, sir.
Where were you working?
I was working at Disney Warehouse.
Okay, at the Disney warehouse. All right. Trying to support your son
Yes, sir.
and living in those apartments with your mom and your sisters.
Yes, sir.
Did there come a time after Dolph was killed that your brother Justin got in contact with you?
Yes, sir.
What was it about?
About bringing me a rental car.
About bringing you a rental car. Now, had you asked him for a car or anything?
No.
Okay, so this is, do you know what out of the blue means? Would this be something sort of out of the blue?
No, he knew I didn't have a car.
Okay, your brother would have known you didn't have a car.
Yeah, he knew I didn't have a car.
Okay. And was not having a car hard for you?
Yes, sir.
Who had to drive you to the warehouse?
I had to get rides from different people.
You had to get rides. Okay. So your brother, is this after Dolph was killed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Calls you about giving you a car.
Yes, sir.
Does this sound good to you?
Yes, sir.
All right. What happens after the phone call?
I was getting out from work on the way home, and he was like, he was gonna come and bring me the car so I can get back and forth to work. I be needing a car, so.
Okay. And did he in fact do that?
Yes, sir.
Where did he?
Came like an hour later to the office.
Like an hour later? At your apartment complex? Okay. What kind of car did he arrive in?
It was a white Chrysler.
Okay. Do you know what a Chrysler 200 or 300 looks like?
I think it was a 300.
Okay. Oh, they look similar, 200, 300, right? I was just asking, does it look like one of those things?
Yes, sir.
Is he driving that car?
Yes, sir.
Does he have anybody with him?
There was some people in the truck.
What kind of truck is it?
I really don't know.
What color was the truck?
It was white.
A white truck? You say truck, you mean like a pickup truck, or do you mean like a big SUV?
It was a big SUV.
Big SUV? Okay. Do you know who the people were in the white SUV with him were?
No, sir.
Okay, what happens when he gets there?
Tell me you outside.
Okay.
Okay. Go outside, get in the car.
You get in the car with him?
He
All
was
right.
quiet. He had 2 phones.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess he was just putting numbers in the phones and stuff.
He was doing what?
They was like switching the numbers, putting numbers in the phone, another phone.
Okay, so he has 2 phones in front of you, and it looks like he's taking numbers from one and putting it in the other?
Yeah.
Okay, now had y'all talked about a phone or anything before?
Nah.
All right, he was bringing you a car, you're in the car, he's got 2 phones. Before this conversation about bringing you a car and stuff, when was the last time you had talked to him?
Probably like 2 or 3 weeks before that.
Okay. All right, so you meet him in the car, he's got the 2 phones, and he's going back and forth with the numbers. Were you asking what he's doing, or what's going on?
He was just quiet.
Okay. And what are you doing?
I was on my phone.
Okay. So you're sitting there next to him, you're on your phone, he's doing his number stuff. What happens?
He told me he was gonna give me the phone for like social media stuff.
Like that he's going to give you one of his 2 phones. Okay. And you said for social media stuff?
Yeah, posting pictures and checking his emails and stuff like that.
Does your brother have social media?
Got Instagram, yeah.
Okay. In fact, you know your brother, does he go by other names too?
Other than his real name, Straight Drop.
Okay. Straight Drop and sometimes just Drop?
Yeah, this is real name.
Okay. And when you say give it to you for his social media, what do you mean by that?
Kind of like, I don't know, I guess he was just busy and he just needed me to keep up with like the people that was emailing for like these.
Okay, so
producers, stuff like that.
all right, so let me back up. He gives you his phone because it's the idea that people may be calling or texting or messaging him.
You can say that, but it was just mainly he just told me that he needed me like to post some stuff.
Okay, so he told you at the time that he needed you to use his phone to maybe post some stuff to his social media. Is that
like videos, all this stuff?
Okay. Did you ask him why he couldn't do this himself with his phone?
No.
Okay, but he has this phone in his hand. And he's going to give it to you, and you already have a phone. You don't need a phone.
No, I don't.
The car sounds good. And he wants you to have his phone and maybe post stuff to social media.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You don't ask him why?
No.
Does he provide any explanation?
Other than just for the social media stuff. No.
Okay. He doesn't say why he needs you to do this rather than him?
No, sir.
Does he tell you that he's getting out of town?
No, sir.
Does he tell you that he's got to lay low?
No, sir.
What happens after he gives you the phone?
Somebody was calling him and stuff, like rushing him to come on.
In the car there? So he's getting a phone call from while he's in there?
Yeah.
On one phone or the other, do you remember?
I don't know which one.
Okay. And so does that end y'all's little meeting?
Nah.
Okay. What
He was
happens?
still sitting in the car.
Okay.
Yeah, he was still doing the same thing with the phone.
Still putting numbers back and forth?
I mean, he just had both the phone. I wasn't looking to see what he was doing, but that's what it looked like he was doing.
Okay.
He was looking at both phones.
Once got done putting numbers or whatever he was doing with both phones at the same time, what happened?
Nah, I asked him, was he straight? And he said, yeah. Then they called again, whoever it was, called him again, and he like, here he comes. So he got out the car, then he got into the key, and I went in the house.
Okay, so he gets out of the car. Did he get in that white SUV with those other people?
Yeah.
Okay, and you go into the house. And now you have a car that he's given you. All right.
Yes, sir.
And you have a telephone that was his.
Yes, sir.
After you get possession of this phone, do people start trying to contact him on this phone?
Yes, sir.
All right, but you have the phone.
Yes, sir.
What happens when somebody contacts him on the phone that you have?
I'll text him and tell them that they called or text.
Okay, so if somebody calls him or texts him and you then text him or call him and say, so-and-so just texted or called you, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Were there ever times that somebody would call that phone and then you and your phone would call another phone and put them together so that they could talk?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you could aid in those sort of, sometimes we call them three-way or whatever, conversations between him and other people?
Yes, sir.
Among those sort of three-way conversations, did he ever talk to somebody identified as C?
The name in the phone was C Girl.
Okay. And the voice, was it a male or a woman?
The one time that I did hear it, he would sound like you.
Sounded like a dude. At the time, did you know who C was?
No. No, sir.
Do you now know that to be Cornelius?
Yes, sir.
Were you able to hear a conversation going on between Justin on one end of the line and Cornelius, since you all sort of three-wayed there?
Not like full conversation.
Not the full conversation. Were you able to hear some of the conversation?
Just a little bit. I wasn't really just listening.
Okay. You've been asked before whether or not you heard some of the conversation, correct?
Yes, sir.
And have you described part of the conversation having to do with money?
Yes, sir.
Having to do with getting money to C?
The text message.
The text messages?
Yeah.
And what was it about?
It was like, he just kept saying like, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? And stuff like that. And I was texting my brother, and I was telling him somebody texting, and he was like, who he is and what he want. And then when I told him, he kept saying like he loved him and stuff like that. And then he said, have you talked to Unc?
Okay. Did you know who Unc was at that time?
No, sir. He said, talk to him. Then he said, if you talk to him, tell him I need some money for my little girl's birthday party.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did that make any sense to you?
I really don't care about it.
About money, though. The money that would be coming from Justin and Unc to this C person.
I don't think it was coming from Justin. I think it was just coming from Unc.
Coming from Unc.
He was telling him to ask Unc.
Okay. So C was asking Justin to ask Unc where the money is. At the time, did you know who Unc was?
No.
At the time, had you ever even heard of Big Joke?
I knew he was, yeah.
Had you ever met him?
No.
You ever talked to him?
No, sir.
Okay, but you knew his name?
Yeah.
From the rap game and everything else?
Mm-hmm.
Did you use that phone like that? I mean, would various people text and call, and then you tell your brother, hey, so-and-so text and call?
It was only it was a couple people. Yeah.
A couple people? Okay. During the course of doing this, did your brother ever tell you where he was?
Talking about after he left from when he gave me time, no.
He never told you where he was?
No, sir.
Okay. At some point, the police come to you, is that right?
Yes, sir.
They come to your apartment?
Yes, sir.
And they want something you got. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
They want that phone.
Yes, sir.
Your brother's phone.
Yes, sir.
And did you give him that phone?
Yes, sir.
And did you agree with to go back to the station with them and, be interviewed by the police? Did you do that?
They took me there.
They took you there, okay.
Yeah.
They took you there. You turned over the phone and told them about Justin giving it to you.
Yes, sir.
Now, the original reason that he gave you for this phone was so you could do postings on social media and stuff.
Yes, sir.
Did you do postings on social media for him while he was gone?
Yes, sir. It was like 2 pictures.
Which 2 pictures?
It was like a picture of some food, like in a restaurant.
Okay.
And another one was like some shoes.
Okay. So you posted 2 pictures for him. Which would be a picture of some fancy shoes?
Jason Jordan.
Some Jordans. And a picture of some food. And did he ask you to post those pictures?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you also follow his social media? Did you see the stuff he posted on social media?
Yes, sir.
Was he still posting stuff on his social media? Not just you? Like a picture of him in a Rolls Royce, or a picture of him holding tens and tens of thousands of dollars?
Not like around the time I posted those pictures.
I understand.
Further on down the line, yeah.
Further on down the line? Okay. Before he got arrested?
Yes, sir.
So that's not you posting those pictures?
No, sir.
In fact, I think the police already had the phone at that point.
Yes, sir.
Pass you exhibit 57 and 56. Tell me who's in this picture, if you would. I think you've seen those before, Marcus, is that right?
Yeah.
Who's in those pictures?
Justin.
Your brother, Justin?
Uh-huh.
Have those exhibits returned? I'm done asking you questions, Jamarcus.
One moment, Your Honor.
These folks is setting up cars. Look, they fuck with my camera all day. All the little bad pictures that y'all see is all because they've been fucking with the camera. But anyway, they setting up these cars, y'all. They just put the tires flat on one car, and then they put it up in the front because they plan on blowing up this area, Wild Rose, Tipton County, Shelby County, wherever I am, wherever they kidnap me to. and then they plan on blowing it up. Now I'm talking about they got the whole bomb in these cars that they plan on blowing up, cause they want to kill me that bad, cause they want my shit. But then they had the fake cops about to go around the corner where I be at. The bust the house, they have no drugs, they have nothing going on but people trying to kill me, and the same people around here that's trying to kill me. But here they are, no cops in the bomb squad nowhere, and these folks trying to blow up Shelby County, Leicester. They constantly mess with my internet, and I'm telecom. I'm the reason why their phone's working. They charge me $300 for an Apple phone. Why am I paying for Apple and I own Apple? Why is this? Like, what is going on? And here they go. Look, they bum squad. The bum squad. They got the bum squad people trying to blow it up in Alligator Control.
Connecticut, we got one. Express your talent. Ty Berry, say LeVon. Let's go. If it ain't about the bag, don't respond. If it ain't about the bag, don't respond. If it ain't about the bag, don't respond. EYT, Ty Berry, say LeVon. If it ain't about the bag, don't respond. If it ain't about the bag, don't respond. If it ain't about the bag, don't respond. EYT, Ty Berry, say LeVon. Niggas talking shit cause I'm not around, like I'm gone. Shit was real, like you said I would've been on your mama's lawn. Met you at the corner store, lay it by your car. It ain't about no investment, so no, I don't respond. Pay my own bills, you live for free with your baby moms. I drive my own cars, I went from jail bars to the car to the bar. I'm a star, I ain't put rapper from the star, cause that's what they are. If it ain't about the bag, don't respond. If it ain't about the bag, don't respond. If it ain't about the bag, don't respond. EYT, Ty Berry, say LeVon. If it ain't about the bag, don't respond. If it ain't about the bag, don't respond. If it ain't about the bag, don't respond. EYT, Ty Berry, say LeVon. Like the king of Memphis, I'm about to run it up like Dolph. About to take off on that no rip, take off. Money train on the way, no stops, rip the brakes off. Unlike Bernie, the feds can't operate off. If it ain't about the bag, don't respond. If it ain't about the bag, don't respond. If it ain't about the bag, don't respond. EYT, Ty Berry, say LeVon. Primo 3, I got that dog food, fuck shoes. I'm stepping on next and hard to see the bag don't talk, the bag they move. That's why you don't see me next to you. A spade's a spade, nigga know I'm not throwing shades, but I look better than Thug and these YSL shades. Smoking blueberry haze, taking shots to Don J. You ain't talking M&M's, I got nothing to fucking say, okay? If it ain't